When looking into news bulletins, it was important to see what different types of news values there are. Looking through these values meant we were able to include such values into our production.
Most news bulletins follow a set structure, which include particular codes and conventions. For example, a jingle, continuity announcer, as well as outside broadcasts.
It was important to understand the meaning of local, as most local bulletins consist of a story, which holds some local value and relevance.
In the process of research, it was important to understand what existing local bulletins sounded like. So we researched radio stations like Devon to hear what types of conventions they include, and also to see whether we could challenge them.
Qualitative data is written research, whereas quantitative data is numerical.
We used the University of Strathclyde video about news values to research genres, and then we turned this into qualitative data by writing out and explaining each news value using examples.
Raja is in charge of measuring radio audiences in the UK. We used this to find out how many people were listening to specific radio stations. This allowed us to complete more in-depth research about specific audiences.
Locality is important for a radio show as it suggests that the service being provided is aimed at a particular area, as opposed to a national audience. For example, we chose Oxford Street as we knew there were many events to report.
There are many audience theories we researched into, such as the hypodermic needle theory, Stuart Hall theory, and the cultivation theory. They explain many ways that an audience may infer information given to them.
In the steps to understanding our audience, it was also important to identify that different audience hold different readings.
In production, the jingle was a convention of news bulletins. We decided to create our own using FL Studio, which is a music software.
Audacity played a big part in creating our final production, as this was the software we used to record, edit, and merge sounds.
Audacity consisted of advanced tools which enabled us to enhance production quality. For example, the envelope tool which allowed volume precise control.
The SyncLock tool allows you to link all the selected audio tracks and move them all together, which became useful and improved the production pace.
Multiple tracks helped our production as it allowed us to add different sounds onto each other. For example, sounds when they were needed.
The website FreeSounds is a library of sounds that let you download sound effects. For example, Sparkle sounds to add to the production. This site is free and includes many sounds to pick from.